Here are the 3 steps I did to make my face acne go from this to this. Now, before I begin, note, the reason it got this bad is because I let it, because I didn't know what I was doing. Leading into my first step. Ask for help. Now, basically what I did is I went to my doctor and I was like, hey, look at this. And she gave me some prescription medicine. I'm not gonna say what they are. We'll get to that in a second. But these 2 things I could definitely say saved my face. Now, when you get prescription medicine, make sure you ask your doctor how to use it. Don't just be like, oh, okay, thanks, and then just... So yeah, learn how to use them properly, when to use it, and how to use it. I'm someone who likes to rely on myself, like, a lot, because it's hard to find people to depend on, and there's no point in depending on someone else if you can do it better yourself. Leading into my second step, do your research. FYI, this one's going to be a lot longer. Learn when and how to use items correctly. You know, if you get something, make sure you know what you're doing and not just be like, okay, I pumped this and I... Like, no. Learn how to clean your face properly. Try not to irritate your skin, because that could cause more acne. Keep your hands off your face. Don't do what I just did. And never pop pimples. They leave acne scars, which just end up looking worse, and you don't want to have to deal with that. Now, as an example, I'm going to show you my whole face care routine to help you grasp what you should be doing for your face. This is going to be step by step on what I do. You can copy this, but it might be different depending on your situation. But this is what I've been doing for over a year now. So for starters, I put on my headband to lift my hair. Now, this is my sister's headband, or used to be. I've used it so much, it's basically mine now. So I put on the headband, then I splash water on my face to get my face fully wet. Then I get a dot of Cetaphil cleanser. I split it between my fingers so I get an equal amount on both sides. And then I massage my whole face with the cleanser. I start with the lower part of my face. Then I get another dot of cleanser once I've fully massaged the lower part of my face. Then I massage my cheeks. Pause. Then I get another dot and do the same thing for my forehead and temples. You want to massage each second. You want to massage each section for 10 to 30 seconds to make sure you've fully gotten that stuff into your skin. Basically what it does is it takes all the dirt and grime off your face and gives you a clean slate to put on whatever medicine you need to put on your face to clean your acne. Now, once you've finished massaging your face, you want to rinse your face off with water. You know, get some water and go scrub that stuff off. Get all the cleanser off. Okay, now listen, this is very important. When you're drying your face, you want to get a clean rag or towel and don't scrub. That irritates your skin and can cause more acne. Don't do that. It's bad for you. What you want to do instead is gently pat your face until it's fully dry with a clean rag or towel. Now, that's like the first half of what I normally do every time, but it differs depending on what time of day it is, if it's the morning or if it's before bed. So I'm gonna start with, this is what I do in the morning. For the morning, I will just simply apply a large dot of moisturizer on my finger and apply it to my whole face, massaging it in. And now, here we get to the part where I tell you the first prescribed medicine my doctor prescribed me, and it is erythromycin and benzoyl peroxide topical gel. Yeah, I know that's a mouthful, but simply put, what this does is kill bacteria that can cause acne, and it cleans your skin pores. I only apply a small amount to my whole face, adding more where my acne is more apparent. Mind you, this cream is really expensive, like really expensive. Like, this one tub is almost $300. So you're probably cooked if you don't have insurance. Also, using erythromycin and benzoyl peroxide topical gel for the first time, and if you applied it incorrectly or are just unlucky like me, like my face was just not used to it, so my face would be red for weeks until my skin finally got used to it and it changed to the normal color. Also, watch out, because this stuff, if you get it on your clothes or towels, it has like a bleaching agent in it, so it will bleach them. So just watch out if you're going to the gym and you're getting sweaty and your sweat drips off from your face. It'll mix with this stuff, and I know from experience, I've ruined a few good shirts. It'll get on your clothes, and then when you put it in the wash, it'll come out and you'll have these weird white dots, and you're like, what the hell? It got bleached. So be careful about that. After that, my face care routine is done for the morning. Now, what I do before bed is slightly different. Here's how it goes. I still do all the same things. I put on my headband, wet my face, cleanser, massage, rinse, pat dry. But after that, it gets a little different. The other thing my doctor prescribed me is tretinoin cream, which I apply as instructed by the package's instructions. Mind you, this is a retinoid. There are 2 types of retinoids. Tretinoin, which I use, and retinol. While they are both very similar, they have their differences, and here they are. Tretinoin is a prescription medicine. It's stronger than retinol and is more likely to cause side effects, but it targets acne, scars, and hyperpigmentation. On the other hand, retinol is not a prescription drug. It's weaker, less likely to cause side effects, but since it's weaker, it's mainly used to target smaller problems like fine lines and wrinkles. Now, to fully understand what these do, I had to do a bit of research, but basically what they do and how they work is a thing called skin turnover. Now, from what I understand, basically what it does is essentially prompting the old skin cells to shed faster, pumping out new skin cells sooner. I'm not exactly sure how this helps, but it definitely did, for me at least, and a lot of other people. However, because of this rapid change in your face's skin, it will lead to something called purging. Purging isn't something that's very fun, but it happens to 99% of people who use retinoids. Purging will lead to your skin breaking out in acne worse than before. But don't worry, it's only temporary. Because it's only temporary, it only lasts from a few weeks up to 3 months. For me, it was around the 3-month mark when I actually started seeing progress in my skin getting more clear. But that's the thing, purging doesn't last forever. It gets worse before it gets better, is what I'm trying to say. You have to stick to it though. Even if it gets worse, just trust me, you will see the light at the end of the tunnel. Because tretinoin is a prescription drug, it is also more expensive. I'm not sure how much it is, but it's just keep that in mind. Okay, now back to my nighttime routine. After doing the first steps, like headband, wet my face, cleanser, massage, rinse, pat dry, and then applying the tretinoin, I also apply erythromycin and benzoyl peroxide topical gel again. My doctor didn't have me do that until like a while after, because I only put it on at nighttime. Now I do it in the morning as well. Or I think it was, I only did it at one time in the day. Now I do it two times a day, and it's been working pretty well ever since. So after that, my nighttime skincare routine is complete. Now, this just leads all the way back to do your research, because I wasn't born with the knowledge on how to do a face care routine. And most guys say it's girly. I say it's staying clean and not chopped. I wasn't born with all the knowledge on how to do all these little things. I had to do the research. I had to learn what to do for every single step. I learned, I researched, and I looked into things to make sure I was doing them the right way, so I don't mess up my face anymore. Leading into the third and final step. Stay consistent. Now, this might hurt to hear, but I know it did when I heard it for the first time from a doctor. It takes time, and you will have to stay consistent as For me, I had to repeat this morning and nighttime routine for over a year to just get my face to look from this to this. And my face isn't even remotely close to perfect yet. I still have a few scars here and there, but those will go away with time and more consistency. I think I've only missed like 1 or 2 days of my nighttime care routine, but that's because having sleepovers with the bros. And I still do this face care routine to this day, and I probably will be for the next few years, and maybe for the rest of my life. But I'm fine with that, because if doing this face care routine has taught me anything, it's that you need discipline, patience, consistency, and pushing forward even when times get tough. That's it for today, gang. Toodles!